The future is here. It's intelligent, automated, and it's changing everything. Artificial intelligence and robotics are no longer science fiction fantasies. They are rapidly becoming our reality, permeating every aspect of our lives, from how we work to how we play. But is this brave new world a utopia or a dystopia in the making? The speed of this technological advancement is breathtaking. Just a few years ago, self-driving cars seemed like a distant dream. Today they're on our roads, learning our streets. Factories that once buzzed with human activity are now eerily silent. Their production lines manned by tireless, efficient robots. This is not a gradual evolution, it's a revolution, and its impact on society will be profound. The question we must ask ourselves is this: are we prepared? As machines become increasingly sophisticated, capable of performing tasks once thought to be the exclusive domain of humans, what will become of us? Will we adapt and thrive in this new world? Or will we be left behind, our skills obsolete, our purpose lost? The answers to these questions are far from clear, but one thing is certain: the time to start thinking about them is now. The most immediate and unsettling impact of the AI and robotics revolution is on the job market. Across industries, machines are replacing human workers at an alarming rate. The transportation sector is a prime example. Self-driving trucks, already being tested across the globe, promise to be cheaper, faster, and more efficient than their human-operated counterparts. For the millions of truck drivers who make their living on the road, this spells disaster. Manufacturing jobs, once considered the backbone of many economies, are also disappearing. Robots don't need breaks, they don't demand raises, and they never go on strike. From the perspective of employers, they are the perfect workforce. But what happens when there are no jobs left for humans to fill? As unemployment rises and wages stagnate, the social fabric begins to fray. The gap between the haves and the have-nots widens, leading to social unrest and instability. The rise of the machines is creating a world where human labor is increasingly irrelevant. This is not a problem that can be solved with a quick fix. It requires a fundamental rethinking of our economic systems, our education systems, and our very understanding of what it means to be human in the age of intelligent machines. The impact of AI and robotics extends far beyond the workplace. As machines take over more and more of our daily tasks, we are becoming increasingly sedentary. Gone are the days of physical labor in the fields or on factory floors. Even our commutes are becoming automated, with self-driving cars ferrying us from point A to point B. This lack of physical activity has dire consequences for our health. Obesity, heart disease, and diabetes are all on the rise, creating a healthcare crisis in many parts of the world. But the problem goes beyond physical health. Our minds need stimulation too. When we outsource our thinking to machines, our cognitive abilities atrophy. We become dependent on algorithms to make even the simplest decisions, our critical thinking skills dulled by disuse. This is a recipe for disaster, creating a population that is both physically and mentally unfit for the challenges of the 21st century. The convenience offered by AI and robotics comes at a steep price. We are trading our physical and mental well-being for a life of ease, and the long-term consequences could be devastating. It is time to reclaim our bodies and our minds from the grip of technology and rediscover the joys of physical activity and intellectual stimulation. Section 4, the siren song of convenience. The allure of AI and robotics is undeniable. They offer us a life of unparalleled convenience and comfort. Need a ride? Summon a self-driving car with a tap on your smartphone. Hungry? Order food online and have it delivered by a drone. Want to clean your house? There's a robot for that. But this convenience comes at a cost. As we become increasingly reliant on AI-powered assistance, we risk losing our ability to perform even the simplest tasks ourselves. Our problem-solving skills atrophy, our creativity wanes, and we become increasingly dependent on technology to navigate the world around us. This dependence has profound implications for our productivity and our sense of self-worth. When we outsource our thinking to machines, we relinquish control over our lives. We become passive consumers of information and entertainment, our imaginations dulled by the constant barrage of digital stimuli. The siren's song of convenience is seductive, but we must resist its allure. We must find a way to harness the power of AI and robotics without sacrificing our independence, our creativity, and our very humanity. The future depends on it. Section 5. A future uncertain. The future of work, the future of humanity itself, hangs in the balance. As AI and robotics continue their relentless advance, the question is no longer whether machines will replace human workers, but when. Some experts predict that within a few decades, a significant portion of the workforce will be displaced by automation. What will become of us in this brave new world? Will we be relegated to lives of leisure, our every need met by our mechanical servants? Or will we find new ways to contribute, to find meaning and purpose in a world where human labor is no longer required? The answers to these questions are far from clear. Some believe that AI will ultimately prove to be a force for good, freeing us from the drudgery of work and ushering in an era of unprecedented prosperity. Others fear that it will lead to mass unemployment, social unrest, and the eventual obsolescence of the human race. One thing is certain: the choices we make today will determine the course of our future. We must proceed with caution, carefully considering the ethical and societal implications of every technological advancement. The future is not predetermined. It is ours to create. Will it be a future where humans and machines coexist and collaborate? Or will it be a future where machines rule and humans are left behind? The choice is ours.